Welcome to Pan-Human Profiles, stories of people who changed our world. Our planet, a breathtaking tapestry of life, has been shaped not only by the forces of nature, but by the remarkable actions of individuals. Like the patient river carving a canyon, or a single seed growing into a mighty forest, one human life can alter the course of history, leaving an indelible mark on the world for generations to come. These are the architects of our modern world, the pioneers who dared to dream, to question, and to act. From the quiet laboratories where the very fabric of our universe was unraveled, to the public squares where voices rose to demand justice and freedom. These figures, though separated by continents and centuries, are connected by a common thread, an unyielding drive to push beyond the known horizon. Chapter 1. In the vast and varied subcontinent of India, a quiet revolution was beginning to stir. It was not a revolution of swords or guns, but one of the human spirit. At its heart was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He observed the intricate workings of the British Empire, a dominant force that held dominion over his people. Yet where others saw an insurmountable power, Gandhi perceived a different path, one that required not physical might, but a strength of will far more formidable. He called it Satyagraha, the force of truth. This was a radical new ecology of protest. Gandhi turned nonviolence into a dynamic, irresistible force for independence. He taught millions that to refuse cooperation with injustice, to spin their own cloth, to walk to the sea for salt, were acts of self-determination. His life transformed a colonial struggle into a moral crusade, reshaping resistance for all time. Chapter 2. Far to the south, on the African continent, another struggle for freedom was taking root. A brutal, rigid hierarchy, designed to separate and subjugate. A young lawyer named Nelson Mandela emerged as a beacon of resistance. For 27 years, he was confined to a small island prison, his spirit unbroken, his resolve tempered like steel. Upon release, he chose not retribution, but reconciliation, dismantling pillars of apartheid and beginning to rebuild a nation. Chapter 3. Across the Atlantic in the United States, a different systemic injustice prevailed. Into this atmosphere stepped a Baptist minister, Martin Luther King Jr., the eloquent conscience of a generation. His dream, voiced on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, sought the soul of a nation. He led marches, boycotts, and sit-ins, meeting violence with courage and dignity. Though his life was cut short, his leadership transformed America, proving a dream pursued with conviction can become reality. At the turn of the 20th century, science was male-dominated and rigid. Into this world came Maria Sklodowska, Marie Curie. With Pierre, she pursued the invisible from a drafty shed in Paris. She named a mysterious phenomenon radioactivity, rays from an atom's core. Her work redefined physics and chemistry and laid groundwork for modern medicine. Twice awarded the Nobel Prize, in two fields, she illuminated the universe's secrets. In a simple office, a patent clerk's imagination roamed the cosmos. He probed the nature of light, time, and gravity through thought experiments. From these meditations emerged relativity, overturning Newtonian certainty. Space and time, woven into space-time, could curve. E equals mc squared bound matter to energy. He expanded our imagination from the smallest particle to the largest galaxy. Centuries earlier, Isaac Newton unified Earth and sky. His laws of motion and universal gravitation mapped a predictable, clockwork universe, a foundation on which future revolutions would rise. While minds explored theory, others harnessed elemental power. Nikola Tesla saw the world in frequency, vibration, and energy. Alternating current won the war of currents and powered the globe. He envisioned wireless communication and energy, ideas far ahead of their time. Ada Lovelace foresaw machines that could manipulate symbols, music, and art, not just numbers. She wrote the first computer program, planting the seeds of the digital age. Leonardo da Vinci fused art and science with boundless curiosity. From anatomy to flight and machines, he sketched centuries ahead. Alexander Fleming noticed a clear zone around a contaminating mold, penicillin, dawn of the antibiotic age that saved millions of lives. Florence Nightingale brought order, compassion, and statistics to care. Her data proved disease and infection killed more than wounds. Reform followed. By uniting compassion and science, she revolutionized nursing and public health. In Pakistan's Swat Valley, a ban on girls' education sought to silence minds. Malala Yousafzai wrote with courage and became a target. The attempt to silence her failed, her resolve only strengthened. From a quiet blog to the United Nations, the youngest Nobel Peace Laureate championed education. In Calcutta, Mother Teresa made compassion a mission to the poorest of the poor. Hospices, leprosy homes, soup kitchens, dignity for the forsaken. Steve Jobs reimagined our relationship with technology. Beautiful, simple, human. Detail by detail, he helped create a new culture of personal electronics. Confronting climate and the single-planet problem, Elon Musk pressed for sustainable energy and affordable access to space, aiming to make humanity multiplanetary. From the quiet resolve of Rosa Parks to the cosmic inquiries of Albert Einstein, from Leonardo's notebooks to starships, we see a remarkable pattern. History is authored by choices, passion, and relentless curiosity. Subscribe to Panhuman Profiles for more short biographies that explore the people who shaped our world.